All right, so the advice that I would give, the story of me giving probably inappropriate plates to customers and getting negative feedback from one of my customers about that, the lesson of really me projecting my insecurities onto these customers as a way of, by way of buying these gifts, as trying to shortcut the line. The advice that I would go back and give myself, the advice I would give to my daughter when she's older, and to anybody that's listening, is do not be in a rush to build anything. And whether that's something simple as building some furniture, or whether that's something of building relationships at work, building the body you want in the gym and in the kitchen. For me, building this business, this media company. There are no shortcuts. Everybody knows that, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about don't just give yourself permission to take the time needed to get to all the different steps. Because the second you start to shortcut stuff, that I've seen in my own life, the second I look for a shortcut is all of a sudden you start to see the glue starting to come undone a little bit. And I have noticed that time and time and time again in my life, where I am so quick to wanting the result that all I want to do is just get to the result. And there are some people that just like the work, and there are some people that like the result. I am 100% a result person as opposed to a work person. I do enjoy some things of doing some types of work, but I want to see the result. And I constantly have to fight that with myself, because you can't shortcut that. And so many times in my life, whether it was at work or trying to be, quote unquote, healthy or fit or whatever that means, or even when I was used to cook, when you start to look for shortcuts, then that is when stuff is going to go south. And I think where a lot of that originates from is something I talked about recently in a previous episode, is your expectations. And you have expectations, but they're probably not aligned with the work that you are going to do or have done in order to get those same results. So you have the expectation of, I want to be the best salesperson, but are you doing the work day in and day out? Have you built the systems? Have you built the relationships? Do you have the skill set, the knowledge to actually achieve that? Now, I want to be in really good shape and look good with my shirt off, but have I done the work? Am I doing the work? Do I have the habits? Do I have the system built to allow me to do that? Or do I just want the end result and I'm looking for whatever I can to get there as fast as I can? So my advice to myself, to my daughter when she's older, and to anybody else is, do not be in a hurry to build anything. It's going to take time, and enjoy the process. And when you go through the process is where the learning happens. And then usually after that, your results will exceed what you thought they would, because you've actually put in the work.